For over 120 years, the sidearm has remained the American soldier's final line of defense. While artillery conquers territory, the pistol preserves the individual. This is the lineage of American close-quarters survival. It began with a failure. The Colt M1892, chambered in .38 Long Colt, proved disastrously weak against charging warriors during the Philippine insurrection. The U.S. Army demanded stopping power. Colt responded with the Model 1900, 1902, and 1905, experimental semi-automatics that tested the waters of self-loading technology. Yet, the transition wasn't instant. The Colt New Service M1909 was issued as a heavy .45 caliber stopgap, proving that physics, mass and velocity could not be ignored. Then came the masterpiece. In 1911, John Browning's Colt M1911 entered service, defining the standard for the next century. But World War I consumed weapons faster than Colt could build them. The solution? The M1917 revolvers from both Colt and Smith & Wesson, adapted to fire the rimless .45 ACP using half-moon clips. By 1924, combat experience led to the M1911A1, featuring a shortened trigger and arched mainspring housing, the silhouette of American power. Global war demanded diversity. The S&W Victory model armed Navy pilots, while the crude FP-45 Liberator was dropped behind enemy lines to arm resistance fighters. For the silent work of the OSS, the high-standard HDM offered integrated suppression. Meanwhile, investigators carried the Colt Detective Special, and typewriter manufacturer Remington Rand began churning out the M1911A1, proving that American industry could pivot instantly to war. Not every gun was for the trenches. General officers were issued the elegant Colt M1903 pocket hammerless and the M1908 vest pocket, symbols of rank rather than infantry combat. Simultaneously, the Smith & Wesson Victory model and Colt Commando revolvers secured the factories back home, guarding the very arsenal of democracy. As the war peaked, the demand for the 1911 A1 was insatiable. It wasn't just Colt, it was a national effort. Remington Rand produced the most. Ithaca joined the fray. Union Switch and Signal, a railroad signal company, crafted high-quality pistols. And the rarest of all, Singer, the sewing machine company, produced a handful of M1911A1s that are now the holy grail of collecting. The atomic age brought new requirements. Aircrews needed lightweight defense, leading to the aluminum-framed Smith & Wesson Model 12 and the Model 15. For training and covert work, the Ruger Mk 2 offered precision. But in the jungles of Vietnam, Navy SEALs required the Mk22 Mod 0 Hush Puppy, a modified S&W Model 39 with a slide lock to eliminate mechanical noise. Pure silence for the point man. As warfare turned asymmetric, Special Operations Command customized their toolkit. The Mk24 Mod 0 HK for FASOC brought suppressed .45 power in a compact frame. The Navy SEALs adopted the Mk25 SIG P226, featuring chrome-lined internals to survive saltwater immersion. Eventually, the ubiquity of the Mk27 Mod 2 Glock 19 proved that reliability and polymer could coexist in elite tiers. Yet, the Marines refused to let the old legend die. The M45A1 CQBP was a modern resurrection of the 1911, rail-equipped and desert-colored, proving that for the Corps, the .45 caliber was a religion. Today, we have entered the era of modularity. The M17 and M18 modular handgun systems replaced the aging Beretta M9. With a chassis-based design, these weapons can change caliber and size to fit the mission, ending the debate of one size fits all. From the wheel guns of the Philippines to the polymer strikers of the Middle East, the lineage is clear. We moved from the 1911 through the M9 era to the M17. The technology changes, but the philosophy remains. When the rifle runs dry, the sidearm stands between the soldier and eternity.